Hello there guys and welcome to episode 3 of Football Manager 2013. This is the first game of the season and as you can see it is not going to be easy. I am playing Manchester United in the first game. But first off I will show you the pre-season if I bear with me a sec while I try and find the pre-season. Right, okay, so as you saw in the first video, I beat Torquay 4-0. In the second game against Innsbruck, I destroyed them 5-1. The third game against Austria Vienna was just a 0-0 draw, nothing special. Got absolutely dominated by Linz, lost 3-1. And only just about beat Hereford 1-0 in the final game. So now we come into the first game of the season against Manchester United. So it's going to be a pretty tough one. I also have some new signings that have joined that I'm going to talk about. So yeah, we now roll into the Manchester United game. Wait for it to load. I'll show you the signings and speak about why I signed them in a minute when I'm up onto the team selection screen. Newcastle are beating Stoke 1-0 at the moment. Goal from Demba Ba. Taking a while to load. I'd just like to take this opportunity before I forget just to give a shout out to my mate Sam AVFC. He is also doing Football Manager videos. He will be in a few of my Minecraft videos and maybe a few other of my series and that I'm doing. I will put his channel in the description below. If you go out and have a look at some of his game, have a look at some of his videos, subscribe to his channel, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'd like to say a big thank you to AJ3FIFA, who retweeted my channel on his Twitter to get which has got it out there. So I'll put a link to his channel in the description below as well. So there's the first lot of games that have been played. So we go into the game, hopefully soon, providing it doesn't take forever to load. But yeah, Manchester United is going to be a tough game. I have got some extra signings. Oh, have a look at a couple of these. Yep. Okay, nothing to worry about, nothing of importance there. As you can see, our game is on the Sunday, as is the Merseyside derby, which will also be a good game. So, we host Manchester United in the first game of the season. To be honest, I'm not expecting a win. I'm expecting a rough start. I mean, the next game's against West Ham. I mean, we should win that. But, you know, I really don't know what to expect. So, they've had a good pre-season. So, and now we go into the team selection. I'll talk about some of my new signings. First off, I have re-signed John Carew. He was with us a few seasons ago. He was a great player. I miss him, to be honest. He's not going to start because I don't think he's good enough, really, to play against Manchester United. Also, I signed Ninkovic on loan from Dynamo Kiev. He's been a decent player in pre-season. He's only played the one game, but I've got high expectations of him. I also have Formika from Blackburn in on loan as well. Drop Ninkovic out to the wing. And bring on Nzoglia for Bannon. Bannon's had a decent pre-season. I also got Squillaci in on loan from Arsenal just because I needed that extra defender. and the legend that is Cristiano Zanetti in on a 1-year deal from on a free for the man who used to play for Inter. I will leave him in there for now. Just sort out my bench. Move Ben onto the bench instead of Gary Gardner. Kareem Al-Ahmadi, I'm not going to put him in the squad today. I mean, he didn't have the greatest of pre-seasons. I'm not going to play him. Holman can't play because he's tired because he's just played for Australia, and Gabby and a lot of my other good first team players are injured, so they can't play. So I will also play Vla instead of Squillaci because Vla is the better player. So now I think that we are ready to give the game a go. I think, hang on, what's this? Okay. Oh, these are players I haven't given squad numbers to, so give them the 2 numbers they want. Oh, I don't think I can. No, I can't. So I'll give Formica number 13 and number 23 to Sebastian Squillaci. And we get the game underway, so let's have a look at the lineup. Okay, they have a very strong lineup. Vidic, one to look out for in defence. They've also signed Leighton Baines, which is going to be trouble at left back. Rooney, Van Persie, and Nani are 3 players that I need to look out for that I'm expecting to run you ragged. Carrick, Scholes, and Giggs I'm not too worried about, or Ferdinand, but we'll have to see. De Gea in goal. He's a decent keeper. Oh, and look at this. Look at this down here. We've got Howard Webb as the referee. This is going to be interesting. Right, so let's get on to the game. And let's go. Oh, and in the first minute there's a foul by Ninkovic. And the only problem about signing a lot of players from abroad is language barrier, as you saw on the message there. Zanetti and Ninkovic are having problems communicating. See, Manu are knocking it around. They're on very much the attacking, and they have scored. Robin Van Persie has scored for them in the 8th minute, taking us 1-0 down. It's not a good start, but it's what I expected. As you can see there, real good link-up play. They deserve the goal from that. Change these. Don't know why this doesn't actually go into the formation I'm in. Oh, and they've scored again in the 16th minute. Rio Ferdinand. That drops us to 18th in the table, which is not a good start. Great save from Guzan. Just couldn't be cleared by Lowton, and Ferdinand bullets it into the top of the net. Really, really poor start from the boys here. Really poor start. But then again, it is Man U. I mean, I wasn't expecting an easy game. Now we're knocking it about a bit. Oh, they've got the ball back. They're on the attack again. They're passing it around. And Guzan's made a great save. I mean, Guzan's been one of our quality players, like in our real life performance, really. I mean, we've not had the greatest season so far. Oh, and Ninkovic has been given a knock, so I'm going to have to bring him off. I will replace him with Stephen Ireland. Isn't a good start for Ninkovic. He's in on loan from Dynamo Kiev. And in his only his second game. He's now injured. I don't know how long for. But I've already got enough problems with injuries already. We have an attack, but it comes of nothing. Benteke offside. We're getting absolutely destroyed. Oh, it's Van Persie been taken out there. Not badly enough for him to be taken off, though. We're being smashed in possession. We're being absolutely destroyed on possession. I mean, we are missing a lot of first-team players, like Gabriel Bonghorst still out with an injury. Dunn still injured. 2 minutes of added time in the first half. It's not been the greatest. Not been the greatest half. I think it's true that we don't really have anything to lose in this. We just need to go out there and just try and get a win. I mean, you never want to lose on opening day of the season. But, I mean, it's kind of what happens when you've got Manchester United. A really bad opening fixture. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points next game against West Ham. We've not really been playing too great. Been giving away a lot of passes. We've not really had any chances. To be fair, we deserve to be losing. And then again, I expected us to lose. It's not the right mentality to have, but it's Manchester United. They have got a great side. Not really had any chances to attack. I think I'm going to make a substitution. Well, I'll make my last two when it lets me. Right. Need some kind of... Alright, I'm going to give Bent a go. Bring off Benteke. And I'll bring on Westwood for Zanetti. The only problem with Zanetti is he's hard working, but he's old. He's 35. That's why I've only had him on a year deal. But he is a genius as far as I'm concerned in terms of being a defensive midfielder. But we might be seeing him needed to be rested quite a lot. But he was a free. He's only being paid $6,000 a week. It's not really a massive impact on club finances. And for that kind of quality player, I'd definitely have the risk of having to rest him for a few games. I've got enough central defensive mids. As we come into the last 5 minutes now, we've had no chances whatsoever in this half. We've been absolutely dominated from the first whistle. We deserve to have lost this. It's not the greatest start to the season, but it is only the first game. It's being passed around. We can't get a touch of the ball. They're getting closer. Will they make it 3? No, but was that the final whistle? And that was the final whistle. So the final score there, guys, Manchester United 2, Aston Villa 0. But you can't be too hard on the team. I mean, they did try out there. So, yeah. mean, I'm not really seeing anything spectacular from any of the signings yet. But where does that put us in the table? That puts us 18th. I mean, West Ham are last, so we're hoping that we've got to get some sort of thing against that. I mean, if you look at the stats, I mean, we got destroyed. I mean, Man U had 25 shots, 13 on target. We had 13 shots, only 5 on target, and only 34% of the possession. So, I mean, congratulations to them. Good start for them. Us, not so much, but on and upwards from there. So, thanks for joining me, guys. I have been TankWaster96, also known as Ben. Please like, subscribe, and if you've got any suggestions for any players I could sign or anything like that, or any formations or tactics I could do during a game, then that would be muchly appreciated. Cheers, guys, and peace.